Right.
Yeah, but
right,
Moto Guzzi,
right.
man, it'll sell itself.
Yeah.
It'll sell itself, you know.
It sold me.
It's a good damn bike, tell you that, man. You ride that, Moto Guzzi, I'm like, what the?
The V7III Special by Moto Guzzi. It's as epic as this soundtrack. And for a bike of this size through the streets of Manila, I found it as smooth as getting a girl's number. It's difficult to ignore the attention to detail that's gone into making this bike. Still fully made in Italy, this bike will have you stopping for a curbside double espresso without you even knowing it. Since I only had this bike for a short period of time, I thought I'd bring you my friend Jay Ortega to share his thoughts about his V9 bobber and a little about his Moto Guzzi experience. We have Jay Ortega here. He's an artist and a director, and he's got a new album coming out with his band Holmes. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Thanks, man. Well, it's a soul band. It's a soul album. We've got some funky tracks in there. Louis Talan and myself, Louis Talan of Razorback and myself co-produced this. We wrote 10 tracks that are on it. And I'm really excited for everyone to get to hear it. Right now it's being mastered in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's going to be pressed on vinyl there as well. Sweet. And in a month or so it'll be out.
You can check that out on iTunes,
iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon, and everything else that goes with that.
This is take 2. My God, we forgot to plug the mic in. When it comes to big bikes in the Philippines, you can ride around all year. Big differences in the bikes, both with amazing or a very long heritage, an Italian heritage to say that.
1921.
1921. I mean, if you were to compare it, this would be the Ferrari, and then you have the Lamborghini that follows, which would be the Ducati.
Ducati, so I'm not mistaken, were created 1926. That was 5 years that Guzzi had ahead of them.
Yeah.
And at that time, if I'm not mistaken, Guzzi was already racing. With the Guzzi bikes, you get everything that comes with a proper bike. Responsiveness, torquiness, and all that. Amazing ride. But it also comes with the heritage and how it's built.
Yeah.
Unlike some other bike brands that are assembled in Thailand, these things are built, assembled, created, and rolled out of the factory in Italy.
I mean, it's nice that we have a distributor in the Philippines, Biker Box.
Right.
I mean, the branch near me is in Parañaque in Ireneville. Now, you go there and you'll see, I think there's about 9 different
really awesome brands.
Yeah.
ATM, Vespa, Triumphs, the Moto Guzzis, the Moto Morinis.
And they've got really cool helmets as well. I mean, it's so hard to go in there. Like, I leave my wallet at home when I go back. Yeah, I mean, and also with consumption. I filled this up with, I think, 300, which is about 8 liters, I think, and that I've been riding it for the whole day, and it's still pretty much where I filled it up to. These bikes are not going to be holding you back in traffic. You could basically weave in and out as much as a Suzuki Raider, in my opinion.
It's pretty easy. These bikes look heavy, but they're actually pretty light.
In my opinion, this bike certainly has enough power in the low to mid end, and it sounds like the bass section of an orchestra. I just love how this chugs along. Chug's not even the right word. I love how this thing performs. I know whoever buys this bike isn't going to prioritize fuel economy and going through traffic and how it's like on a daily basis to use, but tell you what, it does well on all of them. For most bikes, when it comes to like retro vintage style bikes, I mean, they usually have a lot less performance than what you would expect, but this bike doesn't. And just the banking of it, I mean, it just handles so well. It handles like a small bike. It doesn't feel heavy at all. I mean, I feel so confident going around traffic on this. I mean, I hate to give it back, to be honest. I wish I had it for another 2 weeks. I really wanted to go and do a long distance journey because I know that this is a very comfortable bike to be doing long journeys on. If you're gonna be on a bike for 2 or 3 hours that day, you just want to cruise, I would prefer this bike over my XSR 900.